Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I am the owner of PGL Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. And welcome to today's video. If you're new here, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to stay updated on all things new. And welcome to today's video. So we are going to be taking a look into PENLY. It's been a long time, and I have been asked in the past, and I've ignored, but after testing out the planner inside of PENLY, I said, you know what? I'm going to give it a go. I have not seen any of the new updates on this app whatsoever. And I also wanted to be able to provide some tips for the new planner for my ladies who have it, because I do recommend that you use PENLY to use it since it has the linking function, and I know Samsung Notes simply does not. But if you're fine with not having linking, then Samsung Notes does work well with this planner also. Here we are. It does work well with the planner. I tested it out myself. Let's just, so you can still like, hold on, click around and, you know, get through the document fairly well. Like, it's not lightning speed, but it certainly is not super slow and laggy. So there is that, like, it's not terrible. Let's go ahead and go back to PENLY. All right. So I figure let's just start from, like I always do normally, start from left to right. I would mess around with the interface outside of this, but I don't feel like it's necessary. So let's just start with these squares. So I know that this is like the page navigation here. And if you're going to be copying pages from the index inside of this planner like I intend for you to, then this is something that you will be using. So I figure let's go to the index. And let's just grab a week page. Let's grab this one. So let's go here. So it's saying that we're on page 139 with that. So let's go to edit and let's select this. And I'm assuming that this is copy. Yeah, copy. And then we're gonna, I guess we can scroll, that's fine. Let's go to January, just for funsies. And this was a weekly view, so let's paste it behind here. Let me make sure I don't have any other things selected. So I believe you have to hold it down. Yeah. So if you hold your finger down, it'll ask you what you want to do. So 2 pages selected, 1 page copied. So we want to paste the page after that divider. So we're going to put paste after, and then we're just going to hit back. So that page, this here is just basically where you're going to be doing any document moving, especially if you have a planner that has templates that you can paste behind areas. Another thing would be merging documents. So if you go to that import section, you can merge documents that way, but we're not going to be merging anything into here. So let's not do that. We know we failed to import the document. We didn't mean to. I don't know what this is. What's this? Oh, to select a range of pages. Okay, that's nice. And then I guess this is just to select all pages. Okay, cool. All right. Now, it's been a really long time. So some of this I'm like, okay, I'm trying to remember, but like a lot of it has left my mind. So let's go to January and let's go ahead and head over to that weekly view, which is where we pasted this view. All right, so the plus sign, create new pages. Okay, so this would be good if you're just doing regular note paper, because I can't imagine where this would work inside of a planner unless you don't mind, unless you don't mind the planner looking different. So we're just gonna go out of that. Now, I already know the pens. Oh, did they have these before? I don't remember. Dang. But okay, so we know the pencil, which is probably like monoline. This is like, what, fountain? Can you like change? I guess that's this up here. Yeah. Let me see if it, yes, it has pressure sensitivity, so if you were to go up lightly and go down, it does show like a variation. That's not bad. Let's try this other pen. So this is definitely brush. Let's see. You do have to apply some pressure, but I think that's in my settings on here. So not bad. So if I were to go in here and write the word tomorrow, how would that feel? It's not bad. Like, it's been a long time since I've explored these apps, and I tell you what, oftentimes when they go to update, sometimes they'll fine tune the pens and pencils. That's why I'm kind of re-looking at them, because it's been a while. Oh my gosh, did you guys hear that song when you guys were younger? It's been a while since I could, that song, I forget, it was like Stained or someone. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that popped into my head immediately when this situation happened. Um, we know the sizing. I think the highlighter has essentially stayed the same. But look, if you know, then you know. Okay, I used to complain all of the time about this. So now I need to see if he fixed it. I can't tell. Okay, let me write week of here. And let me pick a color like yellow and make it nice big. And I'll do it on this one. Okay. See, that was my issue. It goes behind the text that you write. But the text that's inside of the document, it does not. Like, see how it stays on top of the text? If you write, sure, but like the actual planner text, it doesn't go under. And I wonder, oh, okay, so you can change the color of it after it's already a color. I remember this multiple selection tool situation, which I think you can change in like the settings, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me, but okay. Yeah, I feel like he still needs to add where the highlighter goes beneath the actual text of the document, because if you're talking about like a book or like habit tracker or like notes or something that's already in the document, then having the highlighter sit on top, depending on the color that you do, can be like annoying. Like if you do an opaque highlighter, that won't work because obviously it's not going to go beneath it. Of course, if you write, I think it will. But I mean, like I said, there are planners who have things that are there that you might want to highlight and you can't do it that way, which was one of my things. And I tried to explain that in the group, and I did this was a while ago now. And I did see a lot of people saying you could, but I'm telling you, you can't, because you can't. I literally just tried it. So not the highlighter, the eraser, I think does the same thing as most apps, where you can select what it is that you're trying to erase, which is very nice. I mean, can't complain about that. I think that's pretty straightforward. So I saw so many people talking about this handwriting to text tool, and I never tried it. Okay, hold on, let me zoom in. Okay. Let me write it up here. Okay, so you cannot write in the bubble. Hello, my name is James, like from James and the Giant Peach or something. Okay, cool. So basically, it's like not bad at all. Like, it's just you can't write in this little box. This is where the text will show up. So you have all the space to write. So let me see. Tomorrow, I will go to the gym. Sorry if I tapped the mic there. And oh, nice. It gives you different things in case it wrote it possibly wrong. Okay, that's really good. That's really, really good. And I'm wondering now, is there a way to change the paragraph? And there is. Center a line. Okay. Height, spacing, which is really nice. I'm sure you probably have to highlight or something like that. I don't know what that's for. And then, of course, there's the linking. I will say this. I like that he added this little menu situation to the side. It's really nice in apps when you're working in them and they offer up a side menu, because going up here all of the time can be very frustrating. I wonder, oops, nope. I wonder, probably not. I'm not even going to overstep. I was just wondering if he possibly added where you could change the orientation of this. It's probably in settings. If he did, we'll get there. All right, so we've looked at the pencil. We know that you can import fonts and stuff like that by just clicking import. That's a feature that's always been a part of PENLY, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we know the color dropper. We know that it works, you know. Now, I really do wish eventually that they will add more spaces here, and this was one of the issues that I had with the app earlier on, because, and same thing with GoodNotes, but GoodNotes just added that feature, I think, to like GoodNotes 6, which, don't get me started. But anyways, so like, this isn't enough colors for planner people, or at least for me, because I'm always trying different color palettes. I'm always doing different things with my spreads. And something like this feels very limiting, especially when you have to decide, oh, what color do I want to delete to bring in this new set of colors. So that's something that I think can be thought about later on in the app, as far as having more options for color space, as well as maybe like memory, saving your font, like your favorite font settings and stuff like that. I think those are very useful, because if you're talking about, like, you know, you've gone and you've planned, etc., and you like a specific setup for your font and you have to go in and change the size, like, you know what I'm saying, like that kind of stuff can be kind of time consuming. So I think we're all kind of into quick planning. Okay. Um, am I missing something? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see. What is this line for again? Oh, good gracious. Oh, I am so slow. Y'all, it's in white. Ignore me. Look at all these lines I just drew. Um, let's grab that back. I'm like, I know this is the line tool because I remembered when I learned how to use it in the first place. Here we go. Or not. Oh, okay. There we go. I would say I remember learning this and I remember being so thrilled about it. And I'm like, did I just unlearn it? Yeah, like the shapes tool is pretty good. Now, I wonder if you can change the opacity once you've already set it. Let me. Okay, so we have our shape. Ooh, we have a menu. Yes, baby, yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like to see. You can change the opacity. And mind you, ignore me. If this has been your jam and you've been using PENLY, I know how annoying it can feel to see somebody who doesn't use your favorite app in the world review it and you're like, that's how you do this, and you're in your head talking. Chill. I promise you. I understand how you feel. I've been there before. I just wanted to review the app because I haven't touched it in forever. All right, so remind me who uses shapes like this, because I know it's useful for some and I don't know how to use it. I don't want to make this shape look... Okay. So let's see. Oops, okay. That's our shape up there. We made it. Okay, let's try a star. Ooh, I messed up. Oh, no. Dang it. Whatever. All right, you guys get the gist. I don't know who that's for, but it's not for me, because I'm not going to do pretty well at that at all. I'm not going to do well at that at all. Okay, so this is the Lasso tool, which I remember when he first dropped this, and I was like nuts about it. So I already know it's great and it's good to go. Like, you got your circle lasso and your regular lasso. Now, I'm wondering, with the Elements tool, can we search? Has that changed? No. Okay. But I'm glad some stickers are in here. I haven't touched a lot of this stuff in so long. It's kind of nuts seeing some of my older products. But I'm wondering, let's use the old dashboard kits from 2022. So, can you lasso crop? Let's see. I have not paid that much attention to a lot of stuff. So if you're already in your head like, no, you can't, it's okay. I just want to see. To be honest with you, in this exact moment right now, I'm in my head because I forgot how to crop. No, you need to be on the photo tool. That's what it was. Okay, so I don't think we can yet. Okay. But, I mean, the cropping in here has always been nice. Samsung Notes to me still has superior cropping, and that's just the way I feel about that. I don't think there's any changing my mind when it comes to that. Oh my goodness, it's so crazy seeing those products. Oh, yeah. That's nice. That's really nice. I love in an app when you go to look for photos and it keeps you inside of the app. I can't tell you how annoying it is to me when they take you into this weird folder view. Like, that's annoying. That's annoying to me. I don't like that. So I'm glad that he did that. That is so nice. Linking is super easy. For my ladies who want to know how to link in here, it's very, very, very similar to other apps. So say uh, if I want to make this little paper clip a link to the next page or something, say if that's just how I'm feeling that day, you literally just go ahead and decide page link and type in that page number. Now, the reality of it is I don't know what page we're on. So we're just going to put page 1 because I can't remember where we even are to begin with. And then you want to get out of that. And if you click it, it's going to take you to that page. So the linking in here is absolutely easy. It's probably some of the easiest linking out there, honestly, because you're just typing the page number. And as long as you know where you want to go number-wise, you're good. And even if you don't, changing that is so extremely easy because you can just simply delete it and just try again. So you don't go wrong with that, that's for sure. You don't go wrong with it, or you can't. Now, this is that whole send back, move forward situation, and I'm going to review all of that when I do my dashboard tutorials, because I have been asked to show how to use my dashboards, and it has been a long time, so I am going to do a dedicated video on my iPad as well as on the Samsung tablet inside of PENLY, as well as Samsung Notes, and then inside of Zoom Notes, as well as if I do it in GoodNotes, I'll have to do it in GoodNotes 6 because GoodNotes 6 has that new feature, I think, where you can move and send back. So I'm going to have to think about that. But I am going to do a tutorial on it. I'm trying to think of any other new features that PENLY has. I know that you can sync, but I remember it not being my favorite, and I'm not trying to make myself mad today. So we're not going to do that. This is just so you can decide what you want to select. It operates very much like a lock tool, but you can still lock items in here, so that's nice. I know this is like locking the canvas in place so it won't move. Back, forward, so undo, redo. That's the syncing button. And then I wonder what the settings look like in here now. So the interface size, I always have mine at large so that I can get more room on my canvas. Okay, that's the light mode, dark mode situation. Everything looks essentially almost the same. Scroll direction, import scale. Yeah, all of this stuff kind of looks the same. I know the backup and stuff like that has gotten better for some people and not good for others. Now, with PENLY, I will pre-warn you, if you app swap or app switch a lot, and you really want to hold on to your planner and you like taking your planner out of stuff and putting it in other things, do not get started in PENLY unless you intend to stay in PENLY. Because I know for a fact, because I remember him saying that it had to do with the platform or whatever it is that they're using, the library that they're using for PENLY does not have a large enough storage or something, like larger something he said, where exporting fails depending on the size of your document. So what I will say to that is, if you are going to be keeping your PENLY in here, your planner in here, then just leave it. But if you aren't, just keep that in mind. If you say, I'm going to use PENLY for my 2024 year, just know until they fix that your planner is going to be in there. So just wanted to say that because I remembered when my ladies and I were trying to try out JNotes, some of my ladies had to basically abandon mission or abort mission because it was stuck. But anyways, I mean, PENLY's a good app. and I know a lot of you who are not in my group probably wonder, okay, but why don't you use it anymore? Personal reasons, honestly, but the app is good. I see absolutely nothing wrong with this app. I do want certain things to happen in here. I think one of the biggest things is probably like the little stuff graphic wise to me, like the boxes and things, like it just kind of looks funny to me, but that's just my opinion. That's more of me being picky. This app is good. Um, do I recommend it still? Yes. I think that if you have my product and you are going to be using a Samsung tablet, go for it. You know, it's because there aren't that many apps available as far as digital planning is concerned that's really going to give you majority of the features that you need to digital plan anyhow. So don't even fight it then. Just go ahead and do it. And of course, I've shown a billion times that you can drag and drop in and out of PENLY from Samsung Notes. So if the sticker storage is not your favorite, just use Samsung Notes. It is so easy. And I mean, literally, you just will bring Samsung Notes over here and you just drag and drop your stickers. I forgot we were on this planner situation. I was about to say, where are the stickers? But yeah, you just drag and drop. So that's why I made these sticker books the size that they were from the very beginning when I first started making these sticker books, is because they're small so you can put them in the float window and you can just drag your stickers. This is what I'm talking about though when I say I'm not a fan of these blue squares. Like, I don't like the way that that looks. I don't know, it just feels kind of chunky and unnecessary because too, when you shrink something really small, it kind of overcomes the shape until you zoom in. Like, I'm not a fan of that. But overall, all in all, this app does everything that you need to digital plan. I think it's still good. There are a lot of really cool new features. I like that you can change the way your text looks. I like that you can change the shapes, the colors. The color dropper is good, needs more color options. This is overall still a very solid app, and I hope that you all enjoyed this video. I hope it satiated your thoughts on wondering why I'm not using this app and what my thoughts are to begin with on PENLY. I still like it. So there we go. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to stay updated on all things new. And I will chit chat with you all later.